good afternoon and welcome one and all. You join us for... Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon to you all. You join us for this T10 between the Hyderabad Phoenix and the Kolkata Kits. I'm Mike Atherton, and alongside me...
Looking like a batting paradise out there. Easy decision, and the captain will be hoping the team can get plenty of runs on the board.
Ready for the first ball here in the commentary box. What should be an enthralling contest between these two teams. There'll be runs here. Caught first ball of the new over. What a disappointment.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Head shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it. Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
How's that? Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Picks the gap perfectly.
Hola! And with that, they're off the mark.
Yes.
Big appeal. It was full enough and shaping like it's going to hit. This is close.
How close is that? Could be the wicket. Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. Looking good so far, no issue with the bounce. Nothing wrong with the impact. Would it hit the wickets though? Head has to go, ends up being a waste of a review.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end. Great shot through the gap.
Keeper.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. Immediately underway with some runs.
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Quick onto that in the infield.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer. There'll be 1 run here for them. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Just threw the shot too early.
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
Picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Misses everything.
Nice bowling.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. It's too easy just to glance the ball off the pads and take the easy runs.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Wait there.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Just threw the shot too early.
End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. The Sunrisers are 20 for 2.
Hey. Yes, nice bowling.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Yep.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
One of those ones where you really have to make sure you watch it all the way onto the bat. Picked up the slower one nicely.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Wait there.
Collects that one. Simple as you like inside the ring.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary. Should at least get a couple.
Hey!
Bowler is confident on this one.
Yep.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
They must have just slipped a little in their delivery stride to bowl that no ball. Sometimes it can happen when you're trying too hard.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper. Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Klassen, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
Umpire signals wide. Such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong there.
Yes.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Loud shout.
Yep.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment.
Yep.
Edge. Amazing delivery. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Massive edge.
Keeper.
Good return there, back from the deep.
The over finishes, finally. You can't really be giving batters of this quality extra balls to hit. Time for a bit of fielding in the deep. Now Ryan, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yeah.
Good catch. Out.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Not a great delivery. Got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
11 runs added there. The Sunrisers are 58 for 4.
Yep. Bowler.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yep.
Big edge.
Keeper.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
Not taken. A boundary, but not a convincing one.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Right there.
Straight to the fielder.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Bowl disturbs the furniture.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Hitting out to the crease at number 7 for Hyderabad Phoenix.
Yep.
There's a run here, surely.
Not a smart decision, you feel, not to run there. Mustn't have a lot of faith in their partner, if you ask me.
The Night Riders found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Nice.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep.
Got hold of it. A pretty good bouncer. Enough control to get it away.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Yep.
Right in the slot. Right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Well on. Waiting.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Yep.
Timed that brilliantly.
And that brings up the half century for this batsman.
Well, it's a case of blink and you miss it with this innings. 50 brought up, and what a devastating passage of play it's been.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
It's coming on to bowl.
Yep.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Beaten on the drive.
Nice.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Wait on.
That's out. Caught.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Big turn on that one. It beats everything, bat and all. Somehow managed to miss the stumps too.
Yep.
Nicely fielded on the boundary.
Was that just a bit lazy with the running? Usually there'd be two there. Need to take a bit more initiative out there.
End of the over. The Sunrisers are 82 for 6. 1 over left in the innings. Powell to bowl it.
Yep.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
Managed to get onto the front foot early, and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Yep.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
That ball was just an invitation that was accepted by return of post. Powell will be disappointed with that delivery.
Yep.
Edge. Unplayable.
Decisive running might have got them to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running. Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep.
Huge edge. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
Effortless. A gift, really. Floated it up there and dealt with.
Tried to take the pace off by rolling the fingers across the seam. It's a great shot. Didn't take a lot of effort to get it away.
And the innings comes to an end. The Knight Riders will need 99 runs. This is a really defendable total. The openers will need to get their iron very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they're to have any chance. Drives and misses everything.
Singh with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yep.
The Knight Riders get started with one. I'm extremely excited to see how this match progresses. Two sides that are really aggressive.
There'll be runs here. Good bit of timing there.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Green didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Right off the middle of the bat.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Wait. Yes.
Doesn't beat the infield.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over, that one. Too many loose deliveries.
Yes. Yes.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Yeah, yeah.
Power and precision in that shot.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Absolutely nailed it.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Green has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. That's got to hurt. Misjudged that one.
A little late on that, no run scored.
End of the over. 13 runs coming from it. The Knight Riders are 26 for none.
Nice one.
Confused on what that delivery was meant to be. Terrible bowling.
Yep.
Massive edge. Misses everyone, and that's racing away.
Saw it early and went for it. Muscled it to the boundary rather than timed it.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Misses everything.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Nice shot.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
Wow, power off the front foot, goes all the way.
Yep.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Yes. Keepers.
There'll be one run here for them.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
End of the over. 25 off it. The Night Riders are 51 for none.
Great one.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Super piece of timing.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Not a great delivery as it goes down to the boundary. That'll go into the books as extras.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Over. The Night Riders are 74 for none. Going with spin now.
Yep.
Collects that one. Simple as you like inside the ring.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Caught. Completely ridiculous to pluck that one.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Yeah. No.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive. A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Wait on.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Well bowled.
Yeah.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
9 runs added there. The Knight Riders are 83 for 1. Patel into the attack now from the south end.
Nice.
A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
Yes.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
That was a lovely strike down the ground. Managed it so easily.
Got all of it, and for 6.
Haven't wasted a lot of deliveries, played some big shots, mixed in with good smart cricket, and they've reached 50.
Immaculate timing there.
And that marks the end of the match. The Kolkata kids.
From the moment the openers walked onto the ground, you felt they knew it was their day. A huge win and fully deserved.
That's the end of our